really good throttle response. So I think that might be part of the problem. It goes into driving style. Is you're getting on the gas too soon or too abrupt, and it's throwing sort of the chassis into disarray. If you're smoother with your and steering inputs, what I find with the CRGs is you've got to be really slow hands. Like just decide to go into a corner with a set and just wait for the chassis to do its thing. So once it makes a set into the corner, all the geometry is working, it's lifting that tire in, you got a bit of a drift, and then as soon as you're almost to that apex, you can just sort of glide onto the throttle and it'll come out. I could feel bouncing, but it wasn't excessive. Like I've been in my kart and I've had excessive punch in the ribs kind of problems.
So you're saying driving style is a big part of it?
Yeah.
So I got to work on my driving style.
I mean, like I've got a long trunk.
Yeah.
So we're probably about to say your legs are just longer than mine.
Yeah.
So sitting in the seat, I'm not much, that much lower than you maybe. That is a nice high seat though.
Yeah. That's actually really good news because that means I can work on it and fix it versus it being, I got to buy a bunch of shit. So
yeah.
It's morning. We're here. It's just sprinkling rain just a little bit. There's a lot of rain on the horizon. Not a lot, but it's gonna be wet today. Just don't know when or how much. It's gonna be interesting. There's quite a few people here still. I think we're gonna have a reasonable grid. Maybe not as big as yesterday, but reasonable. Yesterday we had like 12, 13 guys. It was pretty good. Today we'll find out. Let's go sign in and see what's going on. So John Kwan took the kart out last night for a couple laps and he says it handles pretty well. So that's good. That means that the hopping is my problem. So one of the things he's trying to help me do is slow down my throttle application, because when I get too fast into the throttle, it upsets the chassis, changes the geometry, and creates some problems on exit. So to try and facilitate that, at least for training anyways, we've loaded up this thing with springs. So we got 3 different springs on there, so it's nice and stiff now. And we're gonna move the cable up a little bit, just so there's a little bit less pull on the cable for the amount of pedal travel, just to try and help me not move the throttle quite so quickly coming out of the corner. So we're gonna give that a try, see if it helps.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hey buddy, how are you?
Good.
Getting ready for the rain?
It's coming, isn't it?
I don't know. I think a lot of people got scared today based on the forecast.
It was raining in the city pretty badly too.
I believe it might not rain. There was no rain in High River when I left, but the ground was wet. And then here the ground's been dry. Everything's looking good.
I think it's going to be fine today.
Yeah.
I'm actually hoping for wet weather. I usually do better in the wet.
Have you raced much in the rain?
Yeah, 3 or 4 times now.
I like it just as much, except for the cleanup.
I don't mind because I just run my stuff dirty.
On the cleanup, if you want to pass along to people, then it's always a good idea to change the throttle cable and housing after a rain race.
Oh.
The water gets in there and creates a little bit of rust, and then the throttle cable won't return nicely.
And it gets sticky.
Gets sticky.
So pull the cable out, put some oil on it?
Pull the cable out and just change it for $3.
For $3, it sounds like it's well worth it.
I think so, yeah. Cheap and less DNFs the next day.
Let's go do some practice. Sun's coming out, it's getting dry. On the way out here it was rain constantly, and now that we're here it's dry and there's nothing. So it's fun.
felt okay. I was squeezing the wheel too much, so my arms are sore, but and then I'm really getting sore from the hopping, but I had John Kwan do it, and it's a little bit of driver changes. I was able to get the hopping a little bit better, and part of it's just learning. Learning. It's really nice and warm. It's going to be a good day. This might be the last race of the season on this circuit for this championship. So even though I'm hurting today, I'm going to just push through and get it done. We need to hire a camera crew. That's exactly right. Gotta go qualify. Let's go see how we do. I'm really sore today. Really sore today. Let's see how it goes. That's a new personal best. Cheers to personal best. I think that was good enough to get me second. Josh Stretch was 0.05 of a second in front of me. Good on Josh. And I came off after 3 laps just to minimize, because I was worried about my weight, and I'm also just trying to minimize my track time because, yep, one of those days, sore. So but the last 4 or 5 laps, it's really hard to set a faster time after 3 laps. You're basically toast. So pretty confident that second place will stick. Yeah, family's coming out to see me this afternoon. That's always good. So I got to put on a strong show. Starting in second place in the grid will be good. In this direction, it's hard to be second place because you'll typically end up. Third place guy usually slots in, and usually you end up third, so it's actually better to be third place than second. That's life. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a better start this time, so I don't want to lose 2 or 3 spots off the start. The last few races, if you noticed, I haven't done very good on the starts, so I want to do better on that. I'm not sure what the secret is yet. I'm just got to practice. I just got to hit the gas sooner, I guess. Congrats on pole. Alright. That was awesome. You did good out there.
What did you get?
Right behind you.
Second?
Yeah. I was 5 behind you.
Where did that time come from?
New tires.
Ah, brand new tires.
And a little bit of confidence.
Yeah. Great. Oh yeah, good job.
We're going to go out well fun out there.
Yeah. Hopefully it's cleaner than yesterday.
Yeah, it's got to be, right?
It's the ability to drive around a chassis setup problem.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Okay, let's go do this final. Pre-final. Starting in second. Gonna give Josh a run for his money. Came in second. I was able to hold the start. That was good. First few laps were fine. And then it started hurting, and by the end I was like, wow, I gotta get out of here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to make the final. I don't know if I can finish the final.
No way.
Oh, it's really bad.
Really? Ibuprofen?
Painkillers.
Midol?
Midol and painkillers.
Oxycodone?
The last 3-4 laps was like really bad. Yeah. We'll see. I can start the final. I don't know if I'll finish it though.
Gone.
Who are you? And you're racing Rotax today?
Rotax and the brakes.
Nice. So what's your name?
Evan Prost.
Evan Prost, your number?
07.
Cool.
Kind
How
of
is
like
it?
James Bond, but we only get 2 numbers, so.
Is this your first time at this track?
Yeah, first year, so it's pretty exciting.
Welcome to the sport.
Oh, it's a blast.
What's some advice to some brand new people if they're going to join?
You're gonna be slow at the start, but just go out there, have fun, and when you have fun, you don't care about how fast you're going.
There you go. Good attitude.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks.
Have fun today.
I'm your movie star mom. With my shades on. My Cummings hat.
I'm going to go out there and try one more lap, right?
Yes, dear.
One lap.
Give it your all.
If I do one lap, I can get points.
There you go.
I'll come in 8th or 10th or whatever, however many people are out there.
You play the game smart.
One lap. Chris. You were a pleasure to race with, man.
Yo, that was one of the funnest races I had.
That was a lot of fun.
What a battle.
I didn't think I'd make all 12 laps. I kind of pushed through it. I was in second place. I just wanted to push, and I did. And Chris, man, that was a good race. I sure enjoy racing him because I can trust him, and he doesn't squeeze you out in the corners, which is nice. So, what a great race. Good job, Chris. Good job, Josh Stretch, for finishing first and just being a clear leader today. And Tim with a nice aggressive dive bomb into the corner, the hairpin on the top. And that was awesome. I was able to get around him and back out in front of him. So good on him. That takes bravery to do that.
In third place, number 79, Chris Dabrowski.
Yeah, Chris.
Bravo, bravo. In second place, nursing bruised ribs, taking the grid, number 94, Brent Gatler.